What's up, guys? It's me, Sophie, and I have a very special guest.
Hi.
My best friend, Grace, who I have not seen in 7 months. And I am so excited. We got a lot of questions from you guys for a Q&A because we both fight chronic illnesses, and we met each other. We met each other in the hospital. So we're gonna answer some of your questions. So let's go. Okay, first question, how old are you? I'm 17.
And I'm going to be 15 in August.
She's a youngin'. Second question, how did you meet? We met in the pain management program at our hospital. We were doing treatment at the same time, and she was my partner. Question number 3, do you have any of the same illnesses, and how do you cope with your illnesses? So, 2-part question. We don't have any of the same illnesses. I don't think. No.
I don't think so.
I have complex regional pain syndrome, and I was born with ventricular septal defect, which is a congenital heart defect, but that doesn't really affect me much. I've been healthy most of my life, but complex regional pain syndrome is mainly what I struggle with.
And I have CVID, which is common variable immunodeficiency, which branches off into like gastroparesis and a bunch of different GI issues. And I have no vision, or really low vision, which is pretty much none at all in my right eye. And yeah.
Question number 4, this is my favorite one. What's your favorite TV show? 1, 2, 3. Army Wives! We have a major obsession with Army Wives. It's my favorite TV show. It inspires me to be Army strong. I just love it so much. And I got this one hooked.
Yes, I can.
And we are basically Roxy and Pamela, except I look more like Pamela because I'm a redhead, and she looks more like Roxy because she's a blonde. But
I'm pretty much
you're more Pamela and I'm more Roxy personality-wise. So
Yeah.
we're like the next generation. Roxy Pamela. But yes, we love Army Wives. So if anyone, I know Sally Pressman follows me on Instagram, and I'm still freaking out about that. So Sally, if you're watching this, we love you so much. Like, literally, you are my favorite actress. Okay, question number 5. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
I'd be a unicorn because I'm pretty much a unicorn already, so.
I would be a unicorn, probably 2.
Or an elephant. I feel like I am the epitome of an elephant.
You're the epitome of the elephant?
I just feel like an elephant sometimes, you know? I just feel like I could be an elephant, you know?
I would probably be a unicorn. I'd have to go with unicorn.
We're pretty much the same person if
you couldn't tell. Question number 6. How do you balance your health and social life? It's kind of tricky.
Yeah, it's really hard too because
it's great when you have friends who
understand,
aka this one, because I think people have this idea, especially like when you live with an invisible illness. I think people have this idea of what your illness looks like or what you should be feeling or doing, and that's something that I've struggled with. It's something like when you cancel plans with friends, they think, oh, she's canceling plans again, like she's just being lazy or doesn't want to go out. But it's like, if you only knew.
Yeah.
And I think it's difficult to balance. You definitely have to push yourself. I think it's difficult to balance, but it's something that you learn to do.
It's your only choice. So.
Yeah, you don't have any other option. For example, I had a really great day on Wednesday. And Wednesday was great. I had a bunch of fun with my friend. It was the first time I had actually gone out with a friend and enjoyed myself in a while, because I've been in the hospital and just haven't been feeling up to it. But I woke up on yesterday, and yesterday, you pay consequences when your body's like this, you know. I was exhausted and in bed most of the day, but you learn to rest, like you learn your body, and like
you're the one who knows yourself
right
best.
You know yourself best,
You know your limits.
right. And like what I do is, if I know that I'm gonna have like a really big day, like I knew today was gonna be a really big day because we're hanging out all day long, and running around doing who knows what. We still haven't even decided what we're doing.
We're just sitting.
We're like, do we do
toasted
Disney?
right
Do
now.
we do an escape room? Like,
We don't know.
we don't know what we're doing. But you know, like I was like, okay, tomorrow's gonna be a really big day. I need to rest a little bit today, take care of myself. Just take care of yourself. Next question. How much do you love Ashley Valenti? This much! We love Ashley so much. This question came from our dear friend Ashley. We both go to a sleepaway camp different weeks, but it's called Camp Boggy Creek, which Paul Newman founded. I aged out, but it's a camp for kids with chronic and life-threatening illnesses, and it's heaven on earth, best place ever. And we know her from there, so we love you so much, Ashley.
Yes.
And we are sending you all the love. Next question. What would you tell yourself the day before you got sick or diagnosed?
I honestly don't know.
I don't know if there's a way to prepare yourself. Like, you can't, there's nothing that you could say to prepare yourself. I would probably tell myself that I can. Like, there's days where, like, I feel like I have no fight in me, even though I do. And then there's days where I'm, like, positive, happy-go-lucky. Lucky. We are so Army Wives obsessed. We named her, what's it called?
A gastric pacemaker.
We named her gastric pacemaker Lucky, after the dog Lucky from Army Wives, because it was her lucky shot, and we love Army Wives. So let me tell you guys, if you start watching that show, it's going to ruin your life, but it's going to be the best thing you've ever done for your life as well.
I'm sweating.
It's so hot, I'm schwitzing. Oi pay all day.
Schwitzing.
Oi pay all day.
Schwitzing.
I'm schwitzing. Wow, I just got very Jewish. Getting back to that, I would probably tell myself, I would just encourage myself and tell myself that I'm not alone, and that there is a whole community of people out there, even though, you know, you're fighting a rare illness. I would just tell myself, you can do this, because I would need that encouragement, because I felt so alone the day I was diagnosed, and like I kind of thought, when I was diagnosed, I was in a point in my life where I was getting ready for my college auditions. So, and we're both theater kids, so
If you can't tell.
if you can't tell, exactly. And when I was diagnosed, I didn't hear, like, they're like, you need to get nerve blocks, and you need to have this surgery and that surgery and all that, and I'm like, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was like, all I was hearing was the doctor telling me, your shot's over, you're never gonna dance again, you're never gonna walk again, you're not gonna be able to pursue this as a career, forget your college auditions. Like, I would just tell myself that it's going to be okay, because now I'm going to one of the top 10 musical theater programs in the country, so I mean, look where I am. Next question.
Just go sit in the car.
What is your funniest memory together?
pizza?
Wait. We have a great memory. Okay, so Patrick Star, my mom wrote Patrick Star a letter. This isn't funny, but this is just a great memory.
So good.
My mom wrote Patrick Star, the YouTuber, makeup guru, goddess. Oh my God.
Queen.
I love him so much. My mom wrote him a letter saying I was a huge fan, and he's from the Orlando area, and he was coming home during the holidays, so my mom wrote him a letter, and he came and surprised me, and then I was walking, and then I saw Grace, and I'm like, Grace, do you know who Patrick Star is? She's like, yes, I know who Patrick Star is, and we ran outside and like grabbed him, we're like, wait, don't leave! So yes, Patrick Star came. Funniest memory, I would say we had a really fun night where we stayed at the Ronald McDonald House for 5 weeks, and basically people, like wonderful people, come and volunteer and make meals for you and donate and help out, but all we had gotten that entire week, ground beef. whether it was, I've never eaten so much shepherd's pie in my life. Shepherd's pie, pasta, tacos. We were sick of it. So we decided we were gonna go for a pizza run. We drove like 45 minutes to find a pizza place.
It
It was
like 10 o'clock at night.
It was late at night. Like, our moms were lost. Her brother was in the back seat laughing.
Like,
And
he was crying.
if you don't know Ryan, her brother, he has the funniest laugh on the planet. So it's contagious.
You can't.
So if he laughs, you laugh. And we were literally just dying in the back seat the entire time. Next question. Have you ever been bullied because of your illness? Yes, actually.
I have as well.
I've been bullied because of my heart defect. Not as much of my CRPS, but I have been, I mean, like, I don't know if I would consider it bullying, but people at school, I missed 107 days of school this year. Still graduated with a 3.85 GPA, top of my class. So I'm proud of myself for that because I basically taught myself this year. But people would always be like, where's Sophie? Oh, she's sick again. I would go to school looking normal because I don't like to show people that I'm in pain or sick. So like, I'll try my best not to walk with a limp, or, you know, there's times where you can't do that, obviously. But, you know, people don't get it. And people make fun of me for doing lobbyist work with the American Heart Association, which I was like, really? Like, at the time I took it very personally, but like looking back on it, I'm like, you're making fun of me because I'm doing a good thing. So,
Well, yeah, basically the same thing that Sophie's saying is I always got looked at like Grace is missing school again. Like, they always would tell me like, Grace is,
people especially our age
they
just
always
don't
think,
get
they
it.
think we're faking it. And honestly, if they would just see me outside of school, they would get it. And a lot of my friends, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of my friends would understand. But some of them would be like, they just don't get it. They think, oh, she's sick.
Yeah, it's something that people have a hard time understanding, especially when, you know, like, you can't tell that you're sick unless you
Lift up my shirt and show
your
you
shirt.
my stomach. That sounds really bad. I mean my stomach,
But,
guys.
And like me, like, people wouldn't know I'm sick unless I said something about it, or unless I was limping, which I don't typically do because I don't like to, I try and push myself to not do that. So, you know, it's something that people just don't understand and they're very quick to assume. But that's why we have each other. And that's I would say definitely like the positive about, you know, meeting other people who also have chronic illnesses, because we have different illnesses but we struggle with the same things. Like, literally I could talk to this one about anything, like temperature.
We need to go inside.
You know you're in Florida
When-
when your phone says temperature, iPhone needs to cool down before you can use it.
Oh my god, feel it.
Ow!
But we should continue the rest of this on the car.
We will continue the rest of this on the car because we're gonna vlog a little
Part
bit with this
two.
too. Part 2 coming at you.